Hey guys, I want you to stay focused. I want you to stay fired up. I want you to pull that energy into you because when you go to the gym to train or you get out on the road and you're running or you're power walking or you're just out walking for fitness, you gotta have some motivation. And music is a great way to get motivated. Something that's moving you, something with a little more energy in it, with a little more of an upbeat drive to it. And that's what's coming next in this playlist. The name of this song I've got for you is Born into Greatness. And it's from the Kebin and Oscar album, their latest album, Diapers Against the Wind. Now, Born into Greatness is a song which tells a bit about the origins and the legendary story of the birth of these two baby boys. No, two baby rockers. And it tells you of the blessings that they were given when they were in newborn intensive care. It tells you about what happened while they were there and about them breaking out of newborn intensive care. And they carried on and they went to the catacombs of the wolves. Now, that's another story. But Born into Greatness is something that you can take into yourself. We were all born into greatness, and it's up to us to tap into that greatness. I want you to remember the greatest moments in your life when you had your highest peak performance, whatever it was, whether it was in athletics, was it in the gym, was it in academics, was it in school? You aced an exam or you beat an exam because you answered the extra credit questions and you had 120 or 130% score on the examination. You were great. And I want you to remember that the greatest that you have ever been in your lives, it is still there. All you have to do is reach in and pull that out. So get fired up. Remember who you are and that you were born into greatness. So do something with that. Do something about it. Get fired up and have a great workout. Born into Greatness by Kebin and Oscar.
Two infants' cribs. The cribs rumble, vibrate, rocking side by side. Two baby boys, no, two baby rockers were born this day. Newborn intensive care would never be the same. The world would never be the same. Kebin and Oscar, born into greatness. Kebin and Oscar, we lay our hands upon your hard heads. We give you what we've got, and we've got a lot. Take it and run, oh yeah. Call it destiny, Oscar. Oh yeah. And they ran hard, diapers against the wind. The nurses stared, eyes wide in wonder, staring at those beautiful baby butts. And they fell into dark depression, because these Kebin and Oscar babies were gone. Kebin and Oscar, oh yeah. Call it destiny, some might call it fate. Either way we saw it coming, foreordained and never too late. The roller coaster took off. We jammed through every curve until we slammed the brakes and sat grinning at the top of the world. Kebin and Oscar, born into greatness today. We haven't come this far just to come this far, and neither have you. The dream is never over, as long as you stay awake. Mindset is everything. You can do anything, anything you set your mind to. Get up, get on down, keep on moving, moving to the sound. Get it on, big bam boom. It's about the journey, you're about to be found. Kebin and Oscar, born into greatness today. Raised by a pack of wolves, Kebin and Oscar learned to move in rhythm. Nightingales, canaries, and howler monkeys taught them sweet song. Stephen King taught them stories. Jim Marshall and Colin Crabtree taught them to jam. And the rest is history. We'll reach out to Paul Harvey, because the road goes on forever, and Paul truly does know the rest of the story. Kebin and Oscar, born into greatness today. Kebin and Oscar, oh yeah. Call it destiny, some might call it fate. Either way we saw it coming, foreordained and never too late. The roller coaster took off. We jammed through every curve until we slammed the brakes and sat grinning at the top of the world. Kebin and Oscar, born into greatness today. Kebin and Oscar. Alright, kiddos, here's your lesson tonight. Life is not like stealing candy from a baby. We give to one another, and remember the big guy in the sky. He loves us. Repeat this over and over in your mind. Try it on your knees.